It's Hanneman, and with it, we're near the halfway point to the top 14 season where Montpellier sit in a comfortable yet ultimately disappointing 4th position. Today we hit the road to take on another disappointing side in Brive, down at 10th and way out of contention this season already. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to Montpellier Career Mode, where today we take on Brive in what is round 12 of the top quintile season. Brive are the home team today, we're the visitors, and we're looking to inflict some pain on this lowly placed side. Our team's undergone a couple of changes for tonight's matchup, most notably because of injury more than anything else. You may see at number 8, Fabian Sanconi. Oh, I love the man. Real good impact player of this side throughout Europe, and he's back here again with injuries to Stunder. He steps up to the plate with so many other options. The test is on him tonight to perform. In our back line, it's mixed up as well. Of course, there's no Lau Marpe. So Max Malins goes from 15 to 13 to 12. Let's see how he does there. Vakatawa comes back off the wing from last week into that midfield where he prefers. That sees the king back in the starting lineup, Marcus Pimpi. It's time to get things royal. On the other side of things for Brive, they've got a lot of quality in this team as well. Just down in 10th position with just 5 wins and 6 losses so far. You'd expect a team with this sort of backline to be doing a lot better. Fafita's here on the right wing, and we know what this man Galala can do when we're up against him defensively. He's very hard to keep down. Stuart Holding is solid, if not unspectacular, at inside centre. And of course, on the wing, Dave Carney, the Irishman, knows his way around a paddock and a very versatile player as well. What does surprise me about this Brive side is Petuniata is playing a scrum half. What a waste of a fantastic player. Or will it be, is this his time to shine, moving closer to the ball where he'll get his hands on it a lot more as well. Farsol's one who's been impressive in previous seasons, and do not go past this front row that features the Rugby World Cup winner Bongi and Badami, the Springbok, and the number 2 jumper. On the bench, we've got a lot of talent ready to go. Changed it around a bit, brought Rolhak in to cover those midfield positions. Teddy Thomas, the back 3, if you will. And of course, we need Merrick in there as well, just to cover the possible injuries to our 9 and 10. For the forwards, Underhill, Capelli, Hamadach, Gomez, and Gouda Sally are the usual suspects there. 22 for Brive sees Creel. Now, you've got to expect that's Jesse Creel in 22, Dargaville in 23, Abranza in 21, Joe Godza in 20. This is a stacked side, I tell you what, and it is in the front row and second row where it weakens off just a little bit, but overall a very strong looking Brive side. But remember, they're way down in 10th, so no chance surely. We don't lose to bottom place teams, do we? 14th place a few weeks ago. Oh no, don't talk to me about that again. Right, so we're ready to go here in this one. Of course, Brive, the home team, they'll be playing in their favourite home kits, the black, and we're in the away strips tonight, the white and blue, as things get swiftly underway. And it's Shockey who takes the ball down for Montpellier. And Anton Dupont is there at scrum half, and he drills this away. And the chase of Larangera gets back there in his 22, kicks across field. Looks to get away to the likes of Mapimpi, and looks like Shockey is back there as well. Makazola gets it back and he thinks 1, looks to take on the second, can't do so. And a good return there from Makazola Mapimpi, the king and captain, back in the side to lose the ball, the breakdown. The Badami, nice little pass, and here's some width on the ball. Fafita down the right hand side, 1 to beat. Minozi shuts it down. And some help along the way, but how about that start? First big chance goes to Brive. And on the right wing, Fafita with a great chance, but cornered inside the 22 and put into touch. Dupont gets it back, and Bello sits in the pocket. Doesn't get that away very far as well. That's a good take there for Fafita. He's already proving to be a real danger man. Now he's Lay. What a run from Lay. What an offload. Brilliant from the Brive, but not quite good enough. That's Kami Kamisa Just can't find the line. How close were they there? So very close. A metre short, good dragging tackle, bringing the player down. And now Dupont says, let's not risk that again. Smashes it over the head of Fafita. Runs it back and offloads at the tackle. It's a good play.
Release.
It's a good hit back with some fast retention ball there. Levos picks and goes. Fast soul. Expect to see him breaking many tackles as this night wears down. Waiting for it now is Brent. Changes it back to the short side, and Custer decides he doesn't want to go that way, and this could be a turnover chance for Debba Bumba, but he is denied. It's Petuniata having a little go himself. Lay, good offload from him again, and once more, it's a strong carry, but Plasings doubles it over. Fakatawa, look out for the combination. Mpimpi was way too deep. Comes back in field, looks for support. Shoki hammered into touch. No way through there. And a good chance ends very swiftly there for Montpellier after a breakaway from Vakatawa. Not even the King could keep up with that move. Here's Mbanami to throw. Oh, just gets it over the head of a good jump there from Talfa Fanua. And Breed look to the forwards to do the damage. They do a little bit as well. Up towards the 10-metre line. It's a kick over the top there from Petuniata. Finds touch at the 22. Not much in that, but a good territory play. Should give his team a little bit of confidence, a little bit of go-forward ball. If they can put the pressure on here, you never know what could happen. 0-0 the score, 22 gone. Talfa Vanua's the man. Dupont's up to Bello. Where's he looking? Way out left side. High ball. Drum went up for it. Coming down was Fafita. Easy yardage gain there, back for Breed. Mbanami gets it on the outside. Breakaway from Carney. One to beat, puts in a grubber. Just too deep. Dave Carney showing all that experience, seen he had no friends in black jumpers, decided to put it down to chance. No way he'd recover that ball in a breakdown. That is smart play from a very experienced smart player in Carney. But that time, it's a little bit too heavy on it. Here is Larangera who kicks it straight back off the 22. Minozzi looks for a little bit of space in behind. On the angle, tries to get it that way too, but just the wind holding it up. Fafita.
Release.
Boy, he looks dangerous, doesn't he? Fafita in 14. Petuniata picked up, put down, and Malins. Oh, that is one hell of a turnover from Max Malins. Gerardo. Sideways, a little bit backwards. But keeps the ball. Down for Fanua. Goes wide from Mpimpi. And the lost ball knocked on from the King. Not what we wanted there at all. Experienced hands. Hitting us down at the moment as Bumba is smoked by a great break from Davies. Quick ball for Lay. Finds it out wide. And the run here for Galala. Looks to the corner. Minozzi. No chance. Malin shuts it down. And over the ball goes Bumba. But it still comes back. Falsone. Brilliant pass. World-class play. Falsone puts it on a silver platter. For who else but Petuniata? We've seen so many tries go the way of Petuniata. That was good defence. Minozzi and Malins, I thought we might have got it there. Khaleesi and Bumba were on that ball like a flash. But that pass and that cutback line from this man Petuniata, too good. And first try, first blood you may say, goes the way of Breathe. Sam Davis with a chance to make it 7. Well, that was a really good try. All sparked. Down that right edge again. Galala, Fafita have been so good. And it's just been their outside men staying wide, staying on those sidelines. Our defence comes very narrow. And on a few occasions now, already it's cost us. As we head towards half-time, 7-0 down, 4 minutes to play. Anthony Bello gets us back underway. Alvin Tanaka, I don't think he's touched the ball yet either. No one in that ruck. Look to turn that over. Dupont has chased that very well. Not offside. Talfa Fanua grabs it. And the ball is pushed out. Picked up from Fafita. No advantage gained there for Montpellier. We'll see it here. Dupont, boy, he really hit that perfect line. Taufifenua tried to force the pass, couldn't get away with it, but man, Dupont, when he nails that timing, there's no chance for a fly out to get a kick away. Big hit from Brave, oh my word. Game-changing moment there, Betuniata out to Davis, goes back to Holding. Holding looks for a touch, Menossi might cut this off, he does. Menossi beats one, takes on two, doesn't get away. Fafita put on the point there. It's Pasings! Great run there! Pasings now linking up, looking to his right. Oh, terrible pass. Khaleesi couldn't pick it up. Quick ball, Sankoni. Straightening up over his head, shocking. It's been given away. And now Davis has the ball in midfield.
Release.
Arbreve gonna play. Will they kick it out? Betuniata goes deep down around the corner. Paulos getting involved as well. Back to the big man. Komisa. Betuniata back to Paulos again. Turnover, Phillipsa. Taufifenua. Look out for Bello. Where's Larka? Where is he? You know where he is. He's right on the shoulder. And Montpellier in the half and a bang. Well, Alvarez Larka hardly touched the ball in his first 40 minutes. It's been disappointing, to say the least. But here, we got the play to go our way. Good ball retention, just keeping it long enough to draw the tackler to commit to the action before offloading it perfectly to you-know-who, not Larka, of course, it's Bello, the try-assist king. Here he is. Always gets that last touch, and of course, he's not the fastest, so it keeps easily for his backs to stay in touch with him as well, to tie it all up. Almost 50 minutes into the first half. Does the job, does Bello. And Breve's 7-point lead is cut down to nothing as we head to the sheds for half-time. So Khaleesi making his way off. Of course, he's been very strong around the breakdown. Unlucky not to get some calls go his way, but he's been a menace against opposition ball. Having a look at the stats here at half-time, Breve the better team, more possession, more territory. They've had the better of everything. Line breaks, less defensive work, all going the way of the home team. Yet on the scoreboard, it reads just 7 points apiece. Second half is going to be huge as we've got the 10th place side. Breve drawing remarkably without 4th place Montpellier. Let's get back to the action and see if we can put this one well and truly to bed early on. Is it the white uniforms? I'm not sure what it is, but sometimes we just have shockers. Today, it's one of those games. It's like you're playing 10th place and you think you can just breathe a little bit as Mapimpi flies hard at that ball. But these low play sides, they love to play as well. And they always give it a fair old crack. Today, no difference as that ball's being spilled from Fasol. I thought he might get away with that. Looked like he was going to break the tackle. That could have been dangerous. Betuniata's getting the blame. I'm not sure why. That was certainly number 8. Fasol, there was Betuniata. There's the ball back. He popped it in short. There it was. Ball lost. Dupont, Marks, and into touch.
Bind. Set.
Scrum feed here for Montpellier. What magic can we work? Let's actually win the ball first. Last scrum feed we got, we were smashed off the ball. Let's go for classic. And let's go wide. Bello, you've got to pass this one big, my friend. Up it goes. Alvarez Larka to the corner. Bang! Guaranteed. Job done. Well, it's simple stuff when you've got the speed out wide. Larka gets a double, and Montpellier take the cheap route to the lead. Solid scrum. We got the work this time. That's what we wanted. Bello fired it out. Vakatawa skips out everyone else in the back line. But credit to Fafita there, who almost chased him down. One of our close to be signings this season, but of course being a Japanese player, would have gone with that non-EU slot, which was filled up by the likes of Mapimpi and of course Laumape, to name just a couple. Khaleesi, of course, the third and final for those spots. But shooting in a good showing here is Fafita on that right wing. As Montpellier finally get themselves a lead. It's a 7-pointer as well. 27 to score. That is how you want to start the second half. Just like we ended the first. Brilliant. 8 minutes in. And now we can start to control this game. Davis gets his back underway. Very deep kick, this one. Well taken from Willemse. Oh, Garado. Now things are starting to break down. Was that Olding? I think it was. Olding's gone. And Banabi can't believe his eyes. But this is a huge turning point in this game. Right, Bello, you can probably relax this one a little bit because the wind will carry it. Oh! Bello perfectly executes. Just sails it over the sideline. A shade outside the 22. We'll live with that. Now it's time to put another 7 on the board, lads. Willemse at the front. Dupont hangs on. Bello looks for space, puts a rubbish pass out to Malins, who finds Mapimpi. Brilliant pass to the King, who shoves his way over the line. No chance for Larangera. Takes him over, and the King is back on the scoreboard. Marcus Mapimpi back in the starting lineup. No need for impact off the bench tonight. Bello took on the line. It was a crap pass, but the magic was all in the hands of Malins, who picked it up through the defence and still found the offload to his right-hand side. This man just looks incredible when he gets good ball. Mapimpi on the right. Is he the answer? Loves it on the left, but of course Alvarez Ilaka really is exquisite out there. 19 points to 7. Yellow card for Breve as well. That could signal the end to their hopes. As Bello makes it a 14-point lead now, 21-7. Long way back here for the 10th place side. Of course, they did beat us 2 meetings ago. 24-16 on that day. Since then, though, it's all been the brilliance of Montpellier. Here is Cody. Strong carry by the big number 8. Dupont holds it up to Fanua, looking for Raka. Alvarez Ilaka pops it inside for Timber Bumba. Bumba's still got friends as well with Khaleesi. Khaleesi down the wing he goes, throws it in field, finds a flank jumper, and that is opportunity lost as John Lay goes in for work. Tuniata, no way through there. What a try that could have been. Fafita moving into midfield. They fire it out right. And Banabi, big tackle there. Looking to Basu with Seal. Grado gets the ball back. Willemse. Oh, what a play there from Willemse. So good, his teammates even forgot he had the ball. He's lost it again. Dupont chases it hard. And straight through goes Galala. He's had chances in shade tonight. Has Galala. Looking left side again. Davis changes his mind, goes back inside. Faso! Told you he'd beat defenders. And Banabi doing the same as well. Now they're up to the 10-metre line. Still they're inside the half. Through goes Galala again. Mapimpi in the back, saves the day. Menorsi already in the tackle. Wide for Fita, pops it back inside. Livas.
Release.
Can't get away. Now they're back on the 10-metre line. Montpellier side a half. Galala having another go. They really are holding on to this ball very, very well. Sue to the right for Tuniata on the outside, looking for Fafita. Can't get through. Chance for a turnover. Denied. And Banami drags it out. Galala wide for Davis. Getting it even more further to Carney. Eventually turns it back in and Lay has another go at it. Held up in the tackle, good work by the forwards of Montpellier. Tuniata out to Carney. Carney on Mapimpi, and Mapimpi makes them pay. Now they're back on the outside halfway here. Brief.
Release.
So Montpellier just starved of possession here. 21-7 to score. We've just got moments to go. Grado's got a turnover. Now there's a chance. Max Malins looks to his left, picks it up with Raka. Good tackle from Fafita though. Man, there's still room on the left-hand side. Oh, Tal for Fanua. Dropped! And Tal for Fanua. He's been such a warrior this season. But now, he's going to go down with an injury. Looks like the knee. Adequate replacements, of course. We've still got the likes of Francois and Capelli sitting in the wings. But boy, Alpha Whenua has been exceptional this season. He will be a massive loss to this Montpellier side.
Bind.
The yellow headgear of Capelli joins the pack.
Set.
Yes, now we've got another chance from the set piece to seek and destroy another 7 points. Let's see what we got. Bello drops it short for Malins. Oh, Malins, that's a shocker. Slow motion, absolute garbage from the defence there. Davis it was. Criminal stuff. But let's balance things out. The way this game is set right now, 21-7, that's 3 tries. Of course, being out from a penalty, we still play the line out regardless, but that is full time. The game is in the bag, but we want the 4th try. Dupont! Oh, outstanding work! Antoine Dupont just snipes his way into the 4th try, and I think that surely is his first try for Montpellier. Such a classy player, but generally so unselfish as well. Loves giving the pass, loves the offload work to his backs. This time he watched as Davis just didn't move from the base of the line out. He went round the outside. Galala couldn't come back in time. It was only about 20 metres, or no, not that, about 10 metres out. And he made them pay. What an effort from Dupont. He puts the cherry on the top of this performance in the second half, especially from Montpellier. 7-all it was the break, 28-7 at full time. And that is a big W for Montpellier. Bonus point win in the bag. They're back up the table. 40 points before tonight, 8 wins, 3 losses. Chalk that up. Number 9 for Montpellier. 45 points in total now as well. And for Brie, well, that is loss number 7 as their season just gets worse and worse. Fitness, possibly, a bit of discipline as well. The yellow card certainly did not help their cause. Losing a key man for a lot of that second half has cost them dramatically throughout the game. Stuart Olding is such an influential player, a director in that backline, and you can tell straight away when he went off, that team lost their shape defensively and in attack as well. Petuniata was the only try scorer for Brie. That was in the first half. And of course, Davis converted that to give them a 7-0 lead with about 10 to play in the first 40. But then Montpellier started to awake. A great set-piece try for Alvaretti Raka. Got us on the board before in the second half. Raka got a second. Mapimpi chipped in, as did Antoine Dupont. Conversions flawless again. Bello 4 out of 4 from the tee. We saw at halftime, Brie had all the ball and all the territory. We turned that around a little bit, played a bit more in their half in the second 40, but still, possession-wise, they had a lot of the ball. And we saw him in the second half. They had really extensive long periods where they always consecutively hit rucks and hit phases and kept us out of the game. Could have been better, could have been worse, but 8 line breaks for only 35% of the ball and 4 good tries. I'll take that every day of the week. Of course, 2 things are certain. We should be beating a 10th place side, although we haven't done that this season too convincingly so far. And of course, there is an injury. So poor Romain Telfer Whenua is out. Fractured jaw. He was holding his knee on the field, so I'm not sure where his jaw actually is on his body. He seems to be a bit different to everyone else, but he's out for 8 unfortunate weeks. But on the flip side of that, we do have some very capable players of coming in to take his spot. Like I said in the game, Flanquard and of course Capelli can come in to fill that void. But I do like Telfer Whenua. He's big, he's strong, he's a bit of a bully on the field as well, which makes us that a little bit more aggressive around the game. Next up, you can see there we've got Racing 92. They don't rate too well, and let's have a look at the competition standings right now. That has leapfrogged us big time. Overcast, over Toulon, and into second place. Much like last season, Bordeaux are the Clermont of Season 3. Clermont just saw there or thereabouts, 36 points. They should finish inside that top 6. But our opponent for next episode are way down the bottom. 1 win, 11 losses. And a points differential of -84. They look terrible this season. I'm looking to inflict a lot of pain, although, where was it? Who were last? Asian? Weren't Asian last with no wins and 6 losses or something when we played them? And we lost to them. So let's make sure that doesn't happen again when we take on Racing 92 next episode. We're looking good though, and of course we've got a couple more games before we head back to Europe. So today, of course, and then Racing, I think we're back for the last 2 matches of Europe. We'll get a bit of a recap, hopefully after this next game of the top 14, and we'll give you a recap of how we've been in the group stages and what we've got to look forward to in the future of that European competition as always. But for today, that about does us. A good win, a solid win, a scary first half, but a solid second. And our big boys got the job done. The likes of Raka Mapimpi on point for today's matchup. Next up, Racing. I'll see you for it as per always. But until then, thank you for stopping by and checking out the video, and take care.